Monday, November 10th. Welcome in to another episode of Droppin' Dimes brought to you by Better and Green. Back for a brand new week of NBA content here, guys, and we are absolutely smoking hot in the NBA right now. Let me just run over here some quick numbers before we get into the plays for today. On the show, we only had two episodes last week. Went 4-2, went 1-2 on the Monday show. Came back, swept the board on Wednesday with a 3-0. That brings our show plays to 11-4 on the year. Very, very good record, but not the best record out there. When we're looking at my tracked plays, I only track if it's at least one unit that I play. And early in the season, I do a lot of half unit plays. Those one unit plays or more, 9-1, guys. We are hitting 90% in the NBA to start the season. All bets, including those smaller 5 units, 16-5, and we are on a nice 11-1 run overall in the NBA, guys. For that reason alone, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss these NBA shows. Trying to do at least 2 to 3 per week. So be sure you're subscribed to our channel. Hit that bell for instant alerts so you won't miss an episode. You'll be notified when one of these NBA videos and all of our videos go live on YouTube. So subscribe for me, guys. Smash that like button. I'd be hard-pressed to find anyone with a better record currently in the NBA than where we're at right now. Just absolutely rolling. It's the hottest I've been in any sport of my entire life. Just rolling in the NBA. And also, guys, leave me a comment down below as well. Let me know what plays you're looking at on tonight's card. I have 3 plays we're going to talk about. I'll probably end up having 2 plays tonight that I really like. And then I also am just rolling in the NFL right now. 3-0 yesterday. Have a play that I love in the Monday Night Football game, so I will have that out. Full article form with all my plays, NBA, NHL if I fire there, college basketball, NFL, all in a free article on our site, bettergreen.com. So head over there, guys. Check that out. It is completely free. I post my plays there every single day. So check that out. If I don't post there, I will post on my Twitter X account at ebainbridge26. So consider following me on Twitter as well. You won't miss any of my plays if you're keeping up with Better and Green YouTube, bettergreen.com for my article plays, and my Twitter page, ebainbridge26. All right, guys, let's get into the plays here. Nice little NBA slate for our Monday. First game up that we're talking about, 7 o'clock Eastern start time. The Washington Wizards heading to Detroit to face the red-hot Detroit Pistons, my red-hot Detroit Pistons. Pistons, 11.5-point home favorite, over-under 235.5. Plug your nose, guys. We're going with the Wizards, plus the points in this game. And this is selling high on the Pistons, buying low on the Wizards here. Pistons, like I said, just absolutely red hot. Have not lost since October 27th. They've now rattled off, I believe that's 6 games in a row here. Don't like the spot for them in this game, though. They are playing the second of a back-to-back, their third game in 4 nights, and their fourth game in 6 nights. During that span, they started off with a home game against the Jazz, then went on the road, played Brooklyn, got a win there in New York, went to Philadelphia, got a win against the 76ers, had to come back home now. No day of rest in between. Think they're feeling pretty good about the run they're on, and I don't see them getting up very much for this game against the Wizards. They have the Bulls on deck, team that they lost to on opening night, Chicago Bulls. So I don't think we get a big effort from the Pistons in this game. I know it's gross to take Washington here, but I do like the spot for Washington. They're more well-rested, had the day off yesterday. They are playing a third in 4 nights and a fourth game in 6, but they've been at home for the majority of that. They do travel to Detroit, but like I said, no game yesterday. Just don't love the spot for the Pistons. I like the Wizards plus 11.5. Who's going to be on the Wizards? We're going to be on the Wizards. Give us the points with Washington. Next game up, 8:30 Eastern start time. The Milwaukee Bucks heading to Dallas to face the Mavericks. Mavericks just a 2.5-point home underdog. Over under 230.5. Why is Dallas only a 2.5-point dog? I like Dallas as a 2.5-point dog here. Now, my one reservation, it does look like Anthony Davis is coming back. If he does, I'm probably going to stay away from this game. I don't love when that star player makes his first return off of injury. He's been out, I believe, 5 games. So if he's back, that's probably why the number is a little bit down. I know Giannis is probable or questionable. So we got to see what's going on with the big men for these teams here. But I will be on the Mavericks if Anthony Davis is out and Giannis is in. I know that sounds counterproductive. It's how you have to attack the NBA. But same thing here. Don't like the spot for Milwaukee. They are on the second of a back-to-back with travel, third in 4 nights as well. Lost one last night to the Houston Rockets, and that was in Milwaukee. Now have to travel all the way south to Dallas. No rest for them playing this game against the Mavericks here. Meanwhile, the Mavs, they do have the rest advantage. They haven't played since Saturday. Now it is their third game in 4 nights, fourth game in 6. And they returned home off a 2-game road trip where they split, lost to the Grizzlies on Friday, came back, beat the Wizards on Saturday. I think that brings some positive momentum back home. I do like the spot that they are back home. This is the first of 4 games at home, so I like the Mavericks in this spot here. Again, going to see what happens with Anthony Davis and Giannis to see if I actually get to the window. I probably will just end up having this as a lean today, but I do like the Mavs plus 2.5 as our second bet. And then my final play, one that I will get to the window with, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to Utah to face the Jazz. This is a 9 o'clock Eastern start time. The Jazz are 7.5-point home underdogs here, over under 234.5. And I'm taking the ugly side again with the Utah Jazz in the spot. Really, really like this like this spot for Utah. This is the second game straight that Utah will play against the Timberwolves. They were in Minnesota against them on Friday night, lost that game by 40 points. It was an absolute blowout. I leaned on Minnesota in that game, ultimately didn't fire away, and was kind of kicking myself with that rocking chair winner. They now come back home, didn't play Saturday or Sunday, so they have plenty of rest, and they're off a 5-game road trip that did not go well. Only 1 win out of the 5, went 1-4. I expect some urgency coming back home. First home game of 4. And, if they did well on that road trip, I would look to fade Utah here. But since they didn't do well, I'm looking to play on them. And it's a second game in a row against Minnesota where they got blown out. Meanwhile, Minnesota, they had to play a game in between. They played yesterday in Sacramento. Got a big win there, 144-117, feeling pretty good about themselves. They actually have Sacramento again on deck. So they've gone Utah, Sacramento, Utah, Sacramento. Weird scheduling spot. They already beat the Jazz by 40. It's a tough spot here. It's their second of a back-to-back with travel. Third game in 4 nights. Fourth game in 6. Terrible spot for the Timberwolves here. I like the Jazz plus 7.5. I think the Jazz can pull the outright upset. That's probably my favorite play of the day. So, guys, that will wrap it for Monday's episode of Droppin' Dimes. Quick recap, Wizards plus 11.5, Mavericks plus 2.5, and our favorite play, the Jazz plus 7.5. Again, guys, if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Running very hot in the NBA. You don't want to miss out on these profits. So hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for the instant alerts, smash that like button for me, drop me a comment, let me know your favorite play of the day. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll be back on Wednesday with more NBA content. Hope you have a profitable night, and we'll see you next time for the next episode of Droppin' Dimes, brought to you by Better and Green.